Hi there.
Oh, Sean, Leslie Good for Dummies. Try and shape projectiles again. I made a small adjustment to my bolt assembly in here. So I took one of my M17 bumpers out. So now I'm just running a single bumper in there. My reasoning is I was thinking maybe the bolt just wasn't traveling far enough back. You know, the timing wasn't quite right because HPA I was having no problems at all. CO2 obviously being a very temperamental gas can create issues. So made the adjustment. Let's see how it goes. If this doesn't work, then I also brought out a freak barrel that I'm going to give a shot. Thinking maybe it could be a barrel issue. Again, this barrel doesn't cause any problems on HPA, but I like to just throw it out there anyways, and it's an easy swap to try and find an issue, and then try and find a resolution, obviously. So Grimberg 12 gram with a Wixon flat follower. And HB68, obviously. Ooh, that was a rough pierce. $858, not $576. Let's see if it goes through them all. Nope. So, that is a flip, I can tell you right now. When you have a jam and an FSC and you're using CO2, your options are limited. The safest course of action is just to open your CO2 and bleed it out. The next, if you're cheap and you want to save your CO2, is try and eject the mag. But doing so often releases the bolt and releases a jam and possibly fire a projectile. So I'm going to try the mag first. It did not fire. And it is a flip. Just had to get my little wood poking stick, so it actually went flip the other way. There it goes. So I'm gonna flip the barrel, and we'll see if that malfunction continues. I mean, it's possible it's Detents. So this is a freak with a 687 in it. I don't know how much gas is left in this. I might have to reload for you guys. Are you 22? $284. $268. Let's try a fresh CO2. Now, if it is the issue, it could also be, now that's narrowing it down, one more step, that it could be detent related, but I'm not going to jump to any conclusions yet. try again? Better. All right. Will it fire all 6? Oh, what the heck is going on? It said 344. It's been doing this lately. I don't know why it does that. Not 518. It said 344. Still not as good as my other barrel. This eBay barrel. Yeah, that one's doing 360. I have this feeling about the Freak, this particular Freak for the FSC. I suspect that air leaks down the inside of the insert because the opening for the barrel isn't machined for the insert. It stops short of that, of your D shape, and it's oversized, and I think that creates a loss of air. It also opens the opportunity for air to travel down the insert. Can't prove that without one of them see-through markers, but these barrels are very comparable. Well, actually, this is even shorter, and it just does so much better. Freak is great though for testing. You know, you got a multitude of projectiles, super easy to swap inserts, but it's not the most efficient. $346. $336. $324. So this barrel fired them all. Okay, I'm gonna go change the detents in my problematic barrel, and we'll see if I can't alleviate this problem. Be right back. All right, so I swapped the detents and I put in my last pair of printed detents that fit this eBay barrel, and it's something that maybe it's not mentioned often because the barrels are Tiberius barrels, like the original Tiberius barrels, and these eBay barrels, which were modeled after the Tiberius barrels, have a narrower slot for the detents. So not all printed detents fit these, whereas the Freak accepts all the detents I have actually. So you may need to trim if you're using one of these barrels, but let's see how this one goes. $346. Down a little on power on that one, but it is CO2. $338. $324. $316. $310. $302. So there you have it. It seems to have been it was a detent problem. Sorry, I'm doing that just to discharge the little bit of remaining CO2 in here so I can easily just unscrew this chamber. Let's put another one through. One more time with the HPs. Over two. $228. Oh. $294. You notice as this kind of video drags on how the power slowly in the first CO2 was first two CO2s actually were really good, and then that average started to come down. It was filled in fairly quick succession here, guys. I mean, the marker's really cold right now. But I think I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it was my Detents. Why? I can't say for sure because they seemed like they were okay. But I did swap new ones in. And the HPs work fine. That's it. I don't know what else to say about this. Next time you see it will probably be with the new drop down ASA. I did get some new ammo to test, but it's going through the M17 first. But I may give it a shot through one of my little pistols here, just because. See you guys in the next one.